So, just turn around that way a little bit, okay? So, just make yourself comfortable, okay? And what I'd like you to do is like you take a big deep breath in and fill your lungs all the way up to the top. And release that down. So take one more big breath in. Release that now too. And just take one more breath in a moment, okay? And just fill your lungs up. So take that breath in. Just hold it for a second. And allow your eyes to close as you exhale. And just relax back in the chair with those closed eyes. And allow your mind to wander. Just wander to anywhere you choose. Any pleasant experience. Somewhere you have been. Something you have done. Or perhaps to somewhere where someone you have been with. Just allowing your mind to wander. Just enjoy your thoughts. Just a bit like daydreaming. And some people say that when you go into trance, it feels like daydreaming. And of course, daydreaming is a sort of trance. You know you can go into many levels of trance. And as you relax all the way down in that chair, your unconscious mind can allow you to go to a level that is right for you. A level that will allow you to achieve everything you want to achieve from this experience. And as you do so, you can be aware of many things. You can be aware of the occasional sounds from outside and inside the building. And all those sounds around you and in the distance will just allow you to go deeper and deeper as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice. There are many other things you can be aware of, just like the feel of that chair against your body, the feelings of warmth within your hands, the texture of your skin, or perhaps the softness of your lips, and all the tiny muscles in and around your eyes becoming so relaxed that even if you wanted to open them, you would probably find it difficult. In fact, it could feel the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. But somehow, it doesn't really matter. And while one part of your mind is thinking about that, another part might like to wander and can be curious about dreams. Anything you can imagine can come forth in your dreams. You might dream of yourself going for a walk in the woods, enjoying a swim, feeling hungry, or having a good meal. Or perhaps relaxing down in a warm bath and just feeling that comfort now of the warm water against your body. And you become so really comfortable. It's almost as if you are not aware of your body. A sort of not feeling as you become a bodiless mind or a mindless body, just drifting off in those thoughts. That's right. And as that happens, it just is like having an all-over local anesthetic with all the benefits and none of the side effects, giving you all the comfort you need now, as if a part of you for a time is asleep. And you know that when you sleep, you dream. Yet you can dream and not know you are dreaming. And you can dream you are awake even when you are asleep. And you can be awake and dream you're in trance. And you can be in trance and dream you are asleep. Or you can be in trance. Now I know there are many thoughts passing through your mind right now. And it's nice to watch the flow of thoughts as they pass through, one by one. Some people say that as they relax in this way, they begin to slow down, slowing down in a pleasant sort of way. Everyone knows what it looks like to see things in slow motion. And if that should be happening to you, just enjoy it. A kind of slow motion daydream. That's right. And as you're sitting there in the chair listening to the sound of my voice, just become aware of how your shoulders feel. And perhaps the right shoulder can begin to relax more than the left shoulder right here. Or perhaps the left shoulder can relax equally with the right shoulder. I don't know. Just notice that for yourself as you go deeper and deeper. Relax. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel that, deeper you go. That's right. And just allow that relaxation to begin to spread down through the left arm, all the way down to the forearm, down through your arm, down to the hand, fingertips. Perhaps noticing how the tips of your fingers feel as they rest there on your lap as you go deeper, relaxed. And that same relaxation can perhaps spread down the right arm, all the way down to the tips of those fingers. That's right. And those arms become so heavy and relaxed. And allowing that relaxation to continue to spread all the way down through all the tiny muscles of your back and up your neck and down your face. Becoming aware how the muscles in your face are beginning to smooth out. And each time you breathe out, each time you breathe out, you can allow yourself to go more deeply relaxed. That's right. Perhaps noticing how those hands feel. Maybe those hands feel warm or perhaps cool as you experience the journey into trance. That's right. And as your unconscious mind begins to come forward and become more attentive to each word I say. Your conscious mind can just drift off in your thoughts so that a part of you doesn't even have to listen to every word I say. So your conscious mind can go on a journey anywhere you wish, while your unconscious mind listens to each word I say. All that relaxation now begins to spread down your chest and tummy. Just noticing how that feels. Becoming aware of the rise and fall of your chest as you go more deeply relaxed into this hypnotic experience. That's right. And just allowing that same relaxation to begin to spread down your legs. Noticing how your thighs feel as they're supported by the comfort of the chair. And all the way down your legs into the feet and toes. Perhaps becoming aware how the big toe on your right foot feels. Or maybe how the big toe on your left foot feels as you go deeper and deeper. And I wonder if you can become aware of how your middle toe feels on either foot. How does the middle toe on the right foot feel compared to the middle toe on the left foot? Or are they both equal? I don't know. And the more deeper you go relaxed, you begin to notice how heavy your head has become as those muscles in your neck begin to loosen. And as those muscles in your neck begin to loosen and relax, that heavy head begins to fall down as you go deeper and deeper relax. Those neck muscles become the last muscles to relax before you go deeper and deeper into this hypnotic experience. That's right. And as you're so relaxed there in the chair, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, I would like to ask your unconscious mind if it would give me a signal, a yes signal by moving any finger on any hand, just to let me know that your unconscious mind is listening. That's right, maybe feeling a tingling sensation as that finger. That's right. So, that finger on the right hand communicating to me the yes signal. And I'd like to ask your unconscious mind to give me the alternative of a no signal by moving any other finger on any hand. That's right. And I'd like to thank your unconscious mind for communicating with me here today and noticing how any sounds around you in the distance will bring you deeper and deeper. And a part of you has experienced a time before when you could speak in hypnosis. And each word you speak just brings you deeper and deeper into the experience, but still allows you to speak in a communicative way so that you can be heard. But first, I would like you to relax your mind as much as your body. And how you're going to do that is I would like you to be able to say out loud in a moment, I would like you to count backwards from 100. And with each number you count backwards, you will notice that those numbers will begin to disappear and fade into the distance. So each number you count, as you count backwards, you go deeper and deeper relaxed, because your voice and those words will bring you deeper and deeper. And only when all those numbers are gone, you'll tell me, all gone. You'll say the words, all gone. So I'd like you to begin to count backwards from 100. That's right. So that your mind can become as relaxed as your body. Just hear those words in your mind. See that number. And say it out. That's right. Deeper and deeper. The next one. Very good. And each number now, the deeper you go. That's right. And when all those numbers are gone, you find it difficult to even see that number or say it, your mind will become as relaxed as your body. So just say the next number now. That's right. Fading more and more into the distance. Those numbers disappearing now. And the next number now. Distance. That's right. Noticing how difficult it is to get those numbers to come to mind as your mind becomes as relaxed as your body. And the next number now. Very good. You're doing very, very well. The deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. That's right. Next number now. Very good. And when all those numbers are gone, you say the words, all gone. But only when you're sure that those numbers have disappeared completely. That's right. And the next one. That's right. Very, very good. And the next number. Very good. So now your mind is as relaxed as your body. That's right. And what I'd like you to do is just imagine that you're a bubble of light. A bubble of light that can travel anywhere. And just become that bubble of light, like you're looking out of this bubble of light. And that bubble of light that you are now travels up and out of the body, so that you're looking from this bubble of light down on yourself, sitting so relaxed in the chair. And you can see me here speaking to you in the chair. And that bubble of light begins to travel up and up, out through the building, up higher and higher. So you see the fields down below. And you go higher and higher, and the trees look really small. As you go higher and higher, higher and higher up into the clouds. And next you just see the fluffy white clouds below, and maybe some gaps in the clouds where you can see a little bit of green. And you go higher and higher and higher up into the sky. And you go so high that all you can see is clouds. It's like a fluffy bed of snow. As you go higher and higher and higher. And then you're beginning to move even higher, that you can see the whole island and sea in front of you. As you go higher and higher. And now you can see other countries spread out. As you go higher and higher. And they look like a map you have seen before in a different way, because this is real what you can see, those lands below. As you go higher and higher out through the atmosphere, you can easily just drift up and up and up. And now that you're up, and you can see the world below and the stars off in the distance, but you still have this lovely, wonderful sense of comfort, because you're still connected to your body here with me. And you're up there in the atmosphere looking down. And as you look at the world, it begins to spin faster and faster and faster. And as it spins faster, it's spinning in a direction that time is moving forward. And it's spinning faster and faster and faster. So that time is moving forward more and more and more. And the world is spinning faster and faster and faster. And then all of a sudden it begins to slow down to a time in the future. Maybe 100 years, maybe 1,000 years, maybe 2,000 years, I don't know. And you begin to descend down towards the earth slowly, down through the atmosphere, down, back down through those clouds, all the way down towards the earth. And now you can break through the clouds and see the islands or countries below. And you just drift down, down, down towards some land. That's right. Just drifting down towards some land. That's right. And eventually you see the land very close. And you get down to a point where you can see the ground beneath you. And you are in another body. And your feet are firmly planted on the earth there. And as you look down at your feet, is there anything on your feet? What are you wearing on your feet, if there is anything there? Are your feet warm or cool? Warm. And what's on your feet?
Shoes.
And what do those shoes look like?
Blue fancy shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Fancier than I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen shoes like these.
What colour are they?
All different colours.
All different colours. And what are some of the colours? Okay.
Pink and blue.
Very good. Just allow your eyes to drift up along your legs and notice what your legs look like. What do your legs look like? Are they covered in anything?
Seems to be wearing some kind of a short skirt.
Mm-hmm. And are your legs covered?
No.
Okay, very good. And so, moving on up your body, what else are you wearing on the short skirt?
Seem to have this long coat on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's longer than the skirt.
And what do they look like, the skirt and the coat?
Strange.
In what way?
really different. Weird looking. I've never seen anything like this.
Mm-hmm. And can you explain to me what it looks like?
Nothing seems to match.
Mm-hmm. What colours are they? What colours are scared?
Skirt is a red colour. This long coat is pink.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And so are you wearing anything on your hands? Or your head? Take a look at your hands. What do they look like? Are the hands of a man or a woman? Mm-hmm. And what do your hands look like?
Seem to have these long nails.
Mm-hmm.
Both my hands are covered in rings.
Mm-hmm. What type of metal are those rings? Or are they metal?
I don't really know.
Is any of those rings very important to you?
One of them is.
Mm-hmm. And you know which one that is?
Yes.
Which finger is it on?
Right hand.
Very good. Now, have you anything covering your head or what's your hair like?
Black curly hair.
Mm-hmm. Long or short?
Short.
Very good. Now, I'd like you to look around you. What I'd like you to do is just look around, just like you're spinning slowly around, and tell me what you can see or hear. Just anything that you notice about this place you're in.
The cars all around the place just seem to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to be an awful lot quieter.
Mm-hmm.
And everything just looks funny.
Mm-hmm. And what colour are the cars?
All different colours.
And is it summertime or wintertime there?
Springtime.
Springtime. And can you hear anything there? Any noises even in the distance? Even noises of nature? I don't know.
Birds kind of whistling way away in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
People's voices kind of moaning.
Mm-hmm. What country is this?
America.
America. Do you know what year it is? Think of the last time you looked at a newspaper, some device, knowing the time of day. Very good. So, when I snap my fingers, I would like you to find yourself in the company of a friend. friend of this time. So be there. Who's there with you?
Friend of mine.
What's their name? Very good. And what age is Anne?
Seven, 38.
And what age are you?
At the same age.
Very good. So I'd like you to listen to and hear what Anne called her name. And hear her name being said. What name have you been called for?
Denise.
Very good. So, do you work in this time?
Yes.
And what do you work at?
I work fixing cars.
Very good. And do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do.
Very good. So, in a moment I'm going to snap my fingers. And when I snap my fingers, you're going to be outside the place where you live. So be there, outside the place where you live. What's it look like?
An apartment block.
An apartment block. And is there anything else you can tell me about outside?
Oh, glass all on the front.
Very good. And so, I'd like you to move inside the place of where you live. Just go in the front door and tell me what it looks like in the hallway or entrance to it. What's it look like inside?
The hall has a marble floor. And all mirrors around the walls of the hallway.
So move on down the hallway and perhaps tell me what room you come to first.
Sitting room.
Sitting room. So go into the sitting room and tell me what it looks like in there.
Huge big telly on the wall. 45, maybe 50-inch telly on the wall. And these like recliner kind of chairs so you can sit right back.
Great. And so move on to another room in the house, perhaps the room that you sleep in. That's your bedroom. What does that look like?
Waterbed. And a huge big mirror in the ceiling. So when I lie in bed I can see myself. 4-poster waterbed.
I'd like you to go over to your wardrobe where you store your clothes. Open the wardrobe. And take a look inside at all the clothes you have there. Just notice what's important to you there. What special clothes you have there. And is there anything special that stands out there? Just notice what you need to notice there yourself. Notice if you have any shoes stored there. And what your favourite ones are. What your most comfortable ones are.
Loads of nice ones, loads of favourite ones.
Very good. So move away from your wardrobe and go to where you have stored more of those rings that you like so much. And notice what other jewellery you may have. If you have some storage device for them, whether it's a jewellery box or what. Just notice what you have there.
Loads of good jewellery. And why I don't wear it.
And do you live in this place with someone or do you live alone?
Live with some.
And what's their name?
David.
Very good. And have you any children?
Yes.
How many children have you?
2.
What are their names?
Robert and Sam.
2 boys. Very good. What ages are they?
Three and 7.
3 and 7. Very good. So, in a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, and I want you to be in the sitting room with Robert and Sam and David, just for a moment. Okay, be in the room with Robert, Sam, and David. Just be there and experience that for a few moments. Maybe it's you're just having a nice time together, watching TV or just having a chat. I don't know. Just enjoy that experience of being there in that family atmosphere. And what's most important to you about being in that atmosphere of close family? What's most important to you now being there?
Everyone being together.
And when I snap my fingers, I want you to remember just some nice words you heard from each and every one of them at one time. Just like memories come to mind of happy memories of being together with people. So just have a happy memory of what David said to you at one time, and a happy memory of what the 2 children said to you at one time. And so, in a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, and I want you to move on to a special event in this place, just to notice what it's like there. So, just be at some special event in this place and time. And just tell me where you are and what's happening.
And when I was getting married.
Very good. What's her name?
Barbara.
Very good. And is there anything else you can tell me about this marriage that's taking place?
It's not like church.
Mm-hmm. Where's it taking place?
It's outside.
Mm-hmm. And what's it like there?
This is strange.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me something about what you see there?
And sitting on chairs and it's outside and the weather's lovely.
Is there any music being played?
There is, but it's not the conventional music.
Is it music you've heard before?
No.
Very good. So I'm going to snap my fingers in a moment, and I would like something that's very important or message that you can always keep with you from this experience, to take with you at all times. That this piece of advice would help just about anyone. So, just some words of advice or something you've learned about being in this place. And what would they be that you've gained from being in this place, in this life? What words of importance would come?
Never take anything for granted. Love and live each day as best you can.
And what reason would you have for having those words or gaining that wisdom?
Because really life is too short.
Very good. So in a moment I'm going to snap my fingers, and when I snap my fingers, just become an energy ball again and begin to move up and out of this body in that time, in that year. So just become that energy ball again and just begin to drift up and out of that body. And seeing the people below, maybe at that wedding, I don't know, and just begin to drift up and up and up towards the clouds. And seeing the land becoming smaller in the distance, trees, houses, whatever, cars becoming smaller and smaller as you drift higher and higher and higher, up through the clouds really fast, whizzing back up from where you came before, all the way up from the earth. And now as you look down on the earth, watch the earth spin back the other way, really, really fast, spinning back, all the way back to the time you came from. And as that happens, it begins to slow down to the time you came from and began this journey. And you begin to drift down slowly back down, all the way back down towards Ireland. Mead, back into this house, seeing the top of your head, my head, as you drift down into your body, just sensing how your body feels in the chair as you reconnect to the here and now. That's right, in this special experience. Taking with you that piece of wisdom and knowledge and information that you gain from that experience. That's right. And just relaxing now, deeper and deeper. That's right. And in a moment, one of your hands will begin to become a little bit lighter. And the harder you try to keep that hand down, the more light it becomes. Just as does the big red helium balloon connected to it. And that hand and arm will just begin to drift up all by itself. Yeah, that's right. Maybe you'll feel a tingling sensation or a twitch that enhancing as that hand begins to lift all by itself. That's right. That's right. That's right. And that hand and arm drift up and up and up, all by itself. And as that hand and arm drifts up all by itself, with each micro movement up, that hand will become numb, totally numb. That's right. Just going to lift up. That's right. Up and up and up. And in a moment, I'm going to touch that hand and touch your nose. And when I touch your hand and then touch your nose, that hand and arm will begin to drift towards your nose. Just touch that hand and now your nose. And that hand will begin to drift towards your nose. And the harder you try to keep that away from the nose, the more difficult you will find it. It's as if there was a big elastic band attached to it. And what I like you to do as that hand and arm is drifting towards your nose is I'd like your eyes to begin to open and see that hand and arm drift towards your nose. And the harder you try to keep it away from your nose, the more it wants to get to your nose. So just allow your eyes to open and just look at that hand. And the harder you try to keep that away, the closer it's becoming, closer it's getting to your nose. And only when that hand touches your nose, your eyes will close again. And your hand and arm just drift down as you go deeper than you've ever gone before into this special relaxation. Trying really hard to keep that hand away from your nose. Maybe finding it a bit funny. Because the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. That's right. Notice how your eyes are blinking in that special way. That's right. Really focusing on that hand. Really trying to keep that. The harder you try, the closer it gets. That's right. The harder you try, the closer it gets. And as soon as it touches your nose, you'll feel this immense wave of relaxation spread all the way down your body. So we're getting ready for that hand to touch your nose. That's right. That's right. That's it. That's it. That's right. And just ready to feel that wave of relaxation spread all the way down your body. That's right. As you go deeper than you've ever went before. That's right. Just allowing that hand and arm to drift down now. Those eyes closing down as you go deeper and deeper. All the way down. That's right. You're doing very, very well. That's right. That's right. And earlier today, you were practicing a new type of meditation where you were focusing on an orange red ball. So I'd like you to bring that image to mind of that orange red ball. Because in the future, anytime you wish to do this type of meditation, as soon as you focus on that orange red ball you have in mind now, you can easily allow the thoughts to drift away. From this day forward, you're going to find it easier each time you practice that special meditation, because it's going to be of such benefit to you to be able to do that for yourself. That's right. That's right. So each time you go to practice that special meditation. You'll find a comfortable place, close your eyes and focus on that orange red ball. And just allow the outside world to drift away as you focus more on your inner world and connect to this special essence that is truly you. Always learning something new from that experience, just as you've learned from this experience here today. That's right. And so in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And on the count of 5 you will feel calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed. And you'll feel wonderfully good in every way. You'll feel better than you've felt in such a long time, as you've had time for your body and mind to really, truly relax. So 1, slowly, calmly, easily, gently going back to full awareness. 2, each muscle and nerve in your body feeling loose, limp and relaxed. And 3, from your head down to your toes, feeling perfect in every way. And 4, your eyes feel sparkling clear, just as though they've been bathed in pure spring water. And on the next number now you feel calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, and feel wonderfully good. And 5, eyes open, take a deep breath, fill your lungs, stretch and smile. Is that?
Okay, good.
That's cool.